is happening right then and there. We've got lots of things going on, from home furnitures, electrical and holiday units, all happening there. Unbelievable what's going on over in South Africa at the moment. We've got plenty of things happening in whoa, down in Lesotho. We've got home furnishings and cake of your day and bountiful health and beauty spas. So lots and lots happening in Lesotho and the Republic of South Africa. Also, holiday home rentals, sneakers, right up to paying for electrical engineering services using the one cryptocurrency. This is fantastic. There's also a beautiful 10-bed Villa African Queen in Jeffreys Bay, Cape Town, overlooking the sea. And so if you're lucky enough to be in South Africa, wow, what a treat you can get on down there. And just while my computer decides to say, I'm just going to slow down for a second, there is so much going on around the world at the moment. As we know, COVID and things are changing so rapidly. Businesses are going out of business. Now, this is a really bad thing, but it's a perfect opportunity, isn't it? At the bottom of every crisis, there is opportunity. And, nothing strikes us as an opportunity as if we can see it and we're slapped in the face by it. So this is the perfect time. Companies are starting to get involved in the blockchain. And I tell you what, folks, this is the time to start getting in front of the trend and get yourself educated into the blockchain way of things. This is going to really benefit us all in the future. I'd like to start off with Dr. Rouge's quote of the week. OneCoin is a transparent cryptocurrency which aims to be a borderless payment system. And I think we already understand that. We can, from the Global Online Expo, it's a borderless payment system, isn't it? We can use our One anywhere in the world, and many countries joined on that Global Online Expo, the very first one. So Dr. Rouge's quote, absolutely spot on. One Academy quote of the week, and we just finished our One Academy level 5. Wow, really in depth. Blockchain is a database of records of transactions which is distributed and which is validated and maintained by a network of independent computers around the world. Pretty straightforward. This is crazy stuff. Keep going down the page. There's just so much going on. I want to find Captain's Corner if I can. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. The split barometer is on 99%. The super split will be happening very soon. When? Don't know. So don't delay. Get yourself a blockchain package. Get your new people to grab a blockchain package or a package and just jump in before it splits and obtain a super split. So Captain's Corner, here we are. We found it. Absolutely fantastic. So much going on this week, but here we are. What a conflict week. So much has happened this week to remind me of the big picture. So as I write this message on the holiday today, I need you to understand when I say this, I'm not really a big holiday guy. It varies per holiday, but generally I pay my respects and send my greetings here and there. However, as today is Emancipation Day in the Caribbean, though filled with excitement as it represents something great, is also a saddening time. I do not know if you guys have ever had a joyous pain, but this represents such because people are celebrating freedom. And what I have learned over the past 4 years has shown me that we are, on the contrary, blinded. My eyes and my mind were open to what we have all been closed away from. As such, I can clearly see the situation before us. It is with all due respect that I say this. We are not free, but listen to what the hurtful What is hurtful about it? It is the entire globe of the 99%ers. Indisputably, there are those who would do better than others by following the rules and regulations of finance and prosper in various aspects. Some of us are living contented lives. But here is the greater harm to humanity that we miss. The wealth is being stolen decade after decade after decade. It's in the form of slavery to that we cannot be emancipated from unless we do a deep dive into this crypto world and into the one ecosystem. Especially, what I do not believe is that we all do not completely understand the power that we have to free people. This opportunity to free people is often taken lightly, and taken for granted. The emancipation that is really, really needed is not just the freeness of the mind, but to grasp the negativity. The death sentence and war that were waged over generations, which has most of us in our current situation. This fiat currency system is the demise of the globe. It was and still is an elaborate scam that hurts billions of people. Even to this day, Africa still feels the pain like none other after initially being referred to as the wealthy motherland. Parts of Asia, Russia, and India are also affected. So it is not just a crime based on our skin color. It is the whole of humanity, the entire human race that has been taken advantage by the few that control the money, also known as the money changers. So I ask you, as you celebrate Emancipation Day, do it in a way which coincides with the plan to really emancipate and free others as you come to the understanding that humanity has not been hoodwinked and abused and taken advantage of. No more shall be the cry. Please put your best hand, your best foot, all your mind, your entire being forward to build our one ecosystem. This one life, one coin, one amazing system that we are a part of, which is incomparable and represents the gospel of truth. I thank you all who are truly on the journey, fighting the fight daily. I ask you to dig deep, fight some more, because we are not finished fighting yet. We will accomplish our mission, but only if you all are a part. One life for more life, my family. Blessings and more blessings. Emancipation is the mission for all. Your humble servant, King James, one's out. Wow. Certainly a very, very deep Captain's Corner this week. As I said, lots and lots have happened in 1 week. You know, he touched our hearts last week in the Captain's Corner, and this week really dives in to something that he's so passionate about, and so many of us are. So I wanted to just touch on a couple of other things in the newsletter this week. There was a scam alert for emails going around, so we need to be aware of that. So please, if you receive a dodgy looking email, don't open it or delete it from your system. That's pretty straightforward. And just going back up the page, there is the important, and no, that's a super special promotion for all the education packages until the 21st of August. So take advantage of our super special promotion. So for all education packages for a limited time, buy any 4 packages with 50% ones and 50% bank wire and get 1 free. So ensure that you allow yourself to benefit from these specials. So there's so much more in the newsletter this week. You need to subscribe and get yourself to be a part of the newsletter. So with all of that done, I would like to move on straight away. Now, it's going to be a little bit different this week. So we want to enlighten you. Make sure that you tuned in right now. You've got your notepads ready, because I want to bring to the floor our captain, our Blue Diamond, the Captain King James. How are you, sir?
Oh, hallelujah. God is great. I'm great. I'm quintabulous.
Fantastic.
I know we were supposed to have two distinguished gentlemen present today. But next week they will definitely do their presentation. Nevertheless, this type of conversation that I want to have with you all is almost like a panel conversation and discussion. I want to put across a clear message as well. After Mr. Romania speaks, the bodybuilder for Mr. Romania, and I'm really, really elated. What I want to do for 1 minute or 2 minutes, I want to give everyone the opportunity to go share this call. The message that's going to be shared today, right now, this very moment, I believe is a strong message that everyone needs to hear. I believe that without a fail, it's imperative to our success that you hear and understand my words. I'm going to do my best to speak very slow for those that's translating, but I absolutely need to put across this very solid point to the globe. So let's just take two minutes. While we take those 2 minutes, let's listen to some warm-up music. But take 2 minutes, go share the call, please. It's border to border. It's border to border.
Just while we're listening to this as well, I'd like to welcome our Facebook viewers. So welcome to you all, and glad to have you aboard.
Aye, aye, aye. No volatility. Change your life today. Filled with power. Crypto power. Geo shaker. It's border to border. It's border to border. Share with your groups, share with your team now. Get people in front of the message. It's only going to help your business build. If we have any guests on the call right now, this message will also help you. Just know that the quantum leap is here, and that's what I'm going to talk about. Border to border, we go crypto money. We go cashless. It's border to border. It's border to border. It's border to border.
I feel like I'm in the Caribbean.
Thank you for your courage, innovation. Border to border, nation to nation. One coin. One coin in Europe. One coin in Asia. South America. I'm not in Uganda. One border to border. Kenya, Tanzania. From border to border. Nigeria, Ghana. From border to border. India, Pakistan. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Dr. Ruja, thank you for your courage. That is a song written by a OneLife member by the name of Bill Gates from out of Uganda, a very good friend of mine's. And today, I believe, is a special day. We pushed back the presentation that we wanted to do to help you understand how to present, help you see the presentation, bring your guests so we could grow the business, because the objective that we should all have is how to grow our value. And in order to grow our value, we have to build our business. This is without a shadow of a doubt. And in building our business, the next level that we're about to go to, let me allow Mr. Romania to help you understand the next level that we're about to go to. Christy, what's happening in your corner of the world? You're on mute, my brother.
Hello, my brother. Fantastic music. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good day, good evening. I don't know where are you, but in a Zoom call, we can meet you very easy. We are live on Facebook. We are in the same project that we believe, we love, and we develop every day. From my opinion, you don't have to be boring. How to be boring in OneLife, because all the day you have provocation, you have many things to do and teams to build. So we love our job, we love our project. Even we have this pandemic situation worldwide, we thinking on our next global event to make it or not make it. We discuss with the company what is the best decision. And in the last call with King, we speak, hey, we are OneLifer. Let's think a little bit different. We are not like another company that say, hey, we don't do this, we don't do this. You know, we change the financial world. Yes, this is our goal. Our leader, our mentor, the founder and the visionary of this project, Dr. Ruja Ignatova, was, in my opinion, one of the most powerful women in the history. And you'll see this not now, maybe in the next 5-10 years, and you understand that somebody to create something like this, you must be crazy. You must be crazy to thinking something so huge like this, because in 2015 when I starting in this project, I thinking the same. This lady, this woman is very powerful and very good professional. What is really crazy to do something like this? And I still working, thinking, and find information and say, hey, it's not so crazy. It can be work. It can be work. And if it can be work, it's working for me, for my friend, for my family. So it's amazing. So I start find more information about this project, and how I make my research more and more like King. I say, hey, this is powerful project. This is amazing and can change many millions of lives in much better when you understand the process. If you don't understand the process, it's almost zero for you. Sorry. But if you don't understand what we're creating in this opportunity, in this project, because it's not about change some money with one cryptocurrency and change in again in the fiat money, we create a new economy worldwide. If you don't understand, sorry for you, but if you understand this, you understand that in the next years you will be, you and your family, much rich than you dream sometime, much educated and much rich, in my opinion, because when you buy the packages, you have more education. You wish more education, or you not wish, you will find many so good information in our product that you're thinking, hey, what I don't thinking from the beginning like this, because nobody tell you this, but you have just in the starter package, the smallest package, information that I don't find in high school. I don't find in degree. So it's amazing for me that we have this product and we can give this opportunity to all the people. It's not my decision what you say, if it's for you or not, if you are preparing for or not for this, but the opportunity is here. It's working very, very good for me, for my family, for a lot of partners from my team, and all the people are in this moment more rich than the beginning. This is new financial economy. Yes, it's not ready. It's not easy. I know. I was thinking from the beginning, will not be easy in the next years to do something like this, but we can do a lot of good things. So we continue. We starting make events in Romania, and we continue day by day. We make small events, Zoom events, and now we're preparing to do another event, a global event. We're thinking first time to be much bigger, but from this pandemic situation, we cannot do so big how we wish, but we can do a very nice and coquette and fabulous event in Romania, physical. And I thinking, and when I speak with the king, I say, hey, we are crazy. We are changing the world. We are changing the thing. Why to say we don't make the event? Why to do the things like others? We don't do the things like others. We are not like others. We have here all the merchants for all the countries, and all the products of the world will be here in this ecosystem. Will be here. The difference is that we'll pay partial or total with our money, with our coins produced by us, by our belief, our trust in this project, our passion in this. Why to renounce? Let's find the solution. When we find the solution in 1 week, 10 days, something like this, very, very, very fast. And when you wish something, all the things is happening. And now we have all the approval to make a physical event. And I have this for you. I cannot show you. It's a private, but we have all the approvals for this event, because we're thinking it's possible, it's not possible. We'll follow all the rules to be safe and healthy for the people. Of course, we'll take care of all of these details, but we have here all the details. So now, King, we can make this event, fantastic event, and we can show up the new things that the company preparing. So we are very happy to preparing this. We're working every day. Me and my team, my leader and our manager is working right now here to prepare the details.
Let me say something. I don't think we could have had someone else manage this event besides you, brother. I want to thank you openly and publicly in front of everyone, because you're working day and night to make sure that this is a success regardless. You went through every hoop to make sure it's legal and above all. And I think that's where I want to start. Yes. I want to start by letting people know that we will not operate as the past. The days of fraudulent behavior by IMEs is done. The last episode that took place, which you will not see a repeat at or repeat on, because we'll be way more vigilant this time, even though on the newsletter of March 12th or May 12th, I think May 12th, I told people at your own risk, participate in that project. And unfortunately, some did, majority didn't. Thank God, majority didn't. And it's a lot being said. The reason why I started off with the Jim Rohn video this morning is because I need us to understand, to have the success we desire, you must focus on one thing. And the one thing that will get you all your heart's desires, where everything will become unnecessary or become easier, will be to build the OneLife ecosystem. Whether you're building it with bringing in merchants, whether you're building it with bringing in new IMEs, whether you're building with just you teaching, whatever value you are currently adding to the system, that's what we need. We do not need people taking away value from the company. We do not need people attempting to bash the company. We do not need people who are disgruntled because they attempted to use the brand to build their brand, which I know personally of the story. And when they were caught red-handed, now all of a sudden, they have all these reports and so-called legal matters that they want to claim. It's foolish and you will be dismissed and you are denounced. Colleagues, friends, worldwide, our #1 fans and all the likes. I wish you good health. I wish you successful health. And I wish you long life. So you can see the success of this project. So it begins to be harder for you to live with yourself. All existing members that have left, that lost the opportunity to have ownership of coins, and they only have access to the education, which is what they bought in the first place. God bless you. But all the foolishness that you're saying, for the existing IMAs, do not get confused. Too many of you are getting confused or allowing yourself to be distracted from the purpose. Someone that don't have any one coins, what do you think their message would be towards us if they once had millions of coins, but because they broke terms and conditions, they lost out on the opportunity of those free coins that they received via the free tokens when they mine the product? What do you think they're going to say? Anything good? So all the people that are allowing some news about Xcoin X and other frivolous news, if it's not coming out of my mouth, if it's not coming out from the newsletter, if it's not coming out from the back office, no official channel of OneLife, why in Jesus' name you're paying attention to it? Stop. Stop. Anyone that's offering you a solution regarding the situation of the past, because that's the past, and you would not hear me talk about this again after this webinar. The situation with the MasterCard that has now turned into his own personal card, that merchant, offering you a solution. That is not a solution. Do not choose that option. You're going to damage yourself and your team and your brand. So here's what's happening, and here's what you need to take hold of. We are in the most crucial part of our business. This, my friends, is the point. There's a term, there's a word that's going to come to me. Crossing the chasm. We are about to go into that crossing. Many would have spoken about it before, but that was one particular point. Now, the new look that the back office and the new look of the system and the new look that we're having, the new mentality of the leadership that is teaching the right things and holding people accountable. That's the most important. Many times people got away with what they wanted to get away with without being held accountable. No more will that happen. So if you're doing wrong, you will be pointed at and you will be held accountable. So if you're in South Korea attempting to promote another project and speaking ill of this project, you will be held accountable, even in South Korea, where I know amazing work is being done by Brother Jonathan regarding the blockchain courses and the new molding of the mindset of the people to help people understand what they're involved in. I am saying to you, friends, that I'm saying to you, friends and colleagues, that this chasm that we're crossing, this opportunity that we have in our hands, that Christy just spoke about, regardless of our situation, we are not stopping the event. I may not be there physically, maybe not, because of the borders restrictions. But whether I'm there or not, the show goes on. And that's the important part, because I am not the show. And more importantly, I understand that the brand is bigger than me and anyone who has ever left. So here what's really, really matters. The QLG, the Quantum Leap Generation, and the Quantum Leaders Group. We are the quantum leaders generation, quantum leaders group that's going to be created. This quantum leap, when you go and you look up the word quantum and the quantum leap, it's not just a step forward. It is a whole, it's a whole different playing field. It's a whole different planet. It's an entire different stratosphere. And we are going to a different stratosphere, my friends and my colleagues. I want to encourage you to understand the brand and the opportunity in front of you. I want to suggest to you, tune out the noise and focus on the one. You IMEs that may be dormant, that waiting before you spring into action, hear what I need you to understand. Hear what I need you to understand. That the success of what you want is in your hands. You cannot wait for someone else to decide for you that you're going to be successful. The value you want to receive and get out of this project is in your hands. You cannot wait to see for things that occur for you to say, oh, it's going to get done. No. Dr. Ruja, with her courage, did she wait to introduce you to this very word, cryptocurrency? No, she didn't wait. That risk she took, to this day, the family is still paying the price. People need to have some respect and understand that the ones that's here fighting, don't question our intentions. The people who are not building the brand, question their intentions. The people who are not creating new IMAs, that's who you need to question the most. But you see the people who are fighting day and night for your success, join us or get out of the way. One of the two. Because I know Henrique have the mentality like me. I know Christy have the mentality like me. With or without you, they're going to make the business build. With or without me, the business is going to build. I know Ivan and Michelle have the same mentality. If I move out of this organization, with or without me, they're going to build. And God bless the heart of people who think and operate like that. Because that's the mentality we need. You know why? Because I'm a believer. I believe in this project and the very good that we are doing. The reason why we are under immense attack, you're telling me, is because we are not adding value? It's obvious that we are fruitful. Hence the reason why so many people try to pelt stones to get our fruit. Try to pick our fruits. You have to understand, and no one could tell you this fact and argue with it. 99.99999% of everyone who has stopped OneLife and started doing something else with cryptocurrency, they knew the word cryptocurrency and they understood the word cryptocurrency because of OneLife. No human could tell you different. Not one. From the CEO of the other company that started in 2018 to the new company that just started the other day by the former captain, all of these people is because of OneLife. So if we are the lead company, why get caught up with foolishness and fake riches and fake glory? Everybody wants to run to the get rich quick hype and scam. We are going to get wealthy without the get rich behavior. Because there's a behavior and a mentality that follows the get rich quick. And that's what caused us to be in many problems. We will not follow that mentality. The days of that is finished. So team members globally, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I don't want to say everything. I have a lot more to say, but I want to leave room because I know Henrique has some thoughts that he don't mind to share. Maybe Tang Dong has some thoughts that he don't mind to share. I'm not saying that every leader is perfect that we have right now. But what I am saying, we're going to hold them accountable. This is why we put ourselves out in front. What I am saying, when errors occur, there's a solution. We can negotiate. We can have a conversation. We can fix things. But the people that's building the business, there's no need for us to do internal fighting when we have enough people to fight on the outside. I see all type of groups popping up. All of a sudden, everybody is speaking. Everybody is rearing their ugly head. Why do you think? Because we're going into our quantum leap. That generational shift, that event that we're having is next level. The new system that we implemented is next level. Colleagues, you have work to do. The 50-50 opportunity. I'll get back to that. Mr. Henrique, Mr. Portugal, my Portuguese friend.
Hello, family. Hello, family of the world.
Could you tell me anything different, bro? Or could you tell me that I'm making sense? Because it's amazing how people like to listen to unofficial news.
Yeah. People love unofficial news. That's amazing. They follow every lie and they love to follow lies. That's amazing. Humans will always be humans. And after you, my friend, after you, I'm just feeling humble, emotional, because as much as you and Christian and a lot of people here, we fight for so long for the truth. We fight for so long for you, for your future, for the future of the world. Please listen. Listen. It's time to wake up. It's your time. It's your time. My friends, I'm not alone. What an honor. The feeling that I have now is just gratitude. I'm so grateful for the amazing family leaders, Dr. Ruja, all the staff, all the people, all the family, all the fighters, all the soldiers, all the visionaries. Wake up. It's time to change.
Absolutely.
Wake up, my friends.
Absolutely.
Wake up.
Dong Dong, I see you already. I see you already.
Yes, brothers. Thank you very much, brothers, and our captain, King James, all our brothers and sisters in the leadership group. You can see there, powerful speech from all of our brothers here. Amazing. And yes, you are right. Our brothers, I always call him, we are the winner. You are the winner. Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, we have been this far. And if the company want to give up, they give up long times ago. And we've been pushing to this far. You know that we want to go through to the end, and we want to share the success with all of you out there, the 3.6 million plus people. And surely that we will expand more, and furthermore, we will be out there every single corner of this world, and we non-stop. We will push to the end. So it doesn't matter you like it, or you not like it, or you dislike it, or you love it, whatever, we still do it. Okay, we will do it with or without you. So it doesn't matter. Okay, I always saying this. The trend is there. Okay, it doesn't matter. People love it, but when it's happened, you have to follow it anyway. Okay, you will follow it anyway. And I do remember 10 years ago in Australia, we actually have the bank book in Australia. You know, going to the bank, you have to use the bank book, but not a lot of people believe it like today. you go into the bank without bank book anymore. Okay, you don't need the bank book anymore. Everything are digital. And when we was at school at that time, no one teaching us about what is going on here right now with digital, and everything is digital. No one teaching us, right? Why? Because they want to control everything. They want to control everything. You never learn all this in school. And this is why I mentioned this, because I'm deeply thank you to our Dr. Rusha, her visionary, and yes, what's her sacrifice and attached to her families and everything just to making this for us. And yes, because of those packages, education packages, we learn so much out of it. And yes, let apply that into our daily life. Let apply that and let make us happen. Don't just listen to the outsider, because they don't study those packages. They know nothing. They understand nothing.
Correct.
We have understand of this because we study those packages, and let make us happen together and not just listen to the outsider. Okay, so that's share for me tonight, and I will see you again next week. Thank you very much, our brothers.
Thank you, brother.
And
Thank you,
sisters.
brother. You know what's funny? I saw a coin, some nondescript, not important coin making claims. And no, me personally, I'm a believer in this. An enemy of an enemy is a friend. So I don't bash any other coin or any other crypto. But when they're making false claims and then they're attempting to bash us, I get disturbed. Because I'm trying to teach people, we are not against Bitcoin. I use Bitcoin almost daily to do transactions. But that's just to move money. It's not to buy items and goods and services. I use this as a banking tool. That's what I do. But I saw a coin that was birthed out of our process because they had no idea about anything, claiming that they're the biggest crypto and they're in 75 countries. What a laughable notion. I want to see someone in the world that can put on an event like we put on 2 weeks ago, a weekend of 10 documented hours of over 40 different countries. Over 40 different countries confirmed, with different products and services that were being offered. And they were all accepting one as a method of payment. There's some blankets in South Africa and Listo that are bought, that material is bought and sold by other companies, other name brands for 2,500, for 3,500 euros. You can buy that on the Deal Shaker, 50-50, for less than 200 euros. That same material. Go get it. Use the Deal Shaker platform. Understand that 6, 7, 8 months ago, we were on our so-called deathbed. Nobody had nothing to say at that time. The whole place was quiet. But the moment traction is happening, the moment people are seeing results, what have you noticed, my friends? Tom, Dick, Harry, and Harry Lal, who have not opened their mouth against us for years, people who have never said anything against us, they start to talk. You know why? They feel the threat. They feel the threat. They understand who we are. We are the most powerful organism in the world. We are organism because we are living and we are growing. Guys, get excited. The option to use 50% ones and 50% coins is coming to a close. Could it come back? Maybe. But here how we can come back. Let's show that we want it by participating in the opportunity now, by maximizing on purchases. Get many IMAs. I am not concerned if it's starter packages. For me, that counts. It matters. Every nook and cranny adds up, because that one starter Could be another Christy. Could be another Ivan and Michelle. Because I started with a starter package. And there's no shame in my game for me to say that. I started with a starter package. I build the business, use my commissions, and by October 1st, well, September 20 something, I was able to upgrade to Emerald. I mean to Tycoon, to become an Emerald. So I started in July, and by October 1st, I was an Emerald. This business just started, friends. I am looking at this business as brand new. No longer would I talk about the years that I've been involved. I started this business. This is 2020. April 1st is when I had the opportunity to become the captain of this organization. So April 1st, 2020, some people were fooled on April Fool's Day. I was unfooled. That's the day that the release came. And for me and my house, we're going to build. 2020, I am now a Sapphire and I'm building again. I did Sapphire volume and I'm building again. That's the way I'm looking at it, friends. Time to grow. Time for you to humble thyself, understand the business for what it has to offer, and focus and build. Use this 50-50 opportunity now, please. Let's drive as many of these packs as we can to show to the company that this is a demand by the IMEs for this payment method in the new system. That's what we want. The 50-50 opportunity has to end. Why? Because we're going in a new system. That opportunity is not built there. It may take time for them to build it into the new system because they wasn't designed with it. This was an opportunity that they implemented in the new system because of a group of the co-captains and different ideas that was poured into the project. Mr. Muhammad Adil played a very crucial role in bringing this opportunity with the whole 50-50 concept. And here we are. And it have a lot of people taking advantage of it, especially merchants. Merchants that have no interest in becoming or building the business as an IME or even breaking any rank. They realize, but wait, I accepted that coin. Hey, I could bring a friend. I could use the same coin that I accept. Merchants are getting excited and building business. Merchants are going Sapphire.
And Ruby.
And Ruby. he has a merchant with Ruby. So I'm saying to you all, get on board. Build a business. We are building in front. We have the head start. We have a head start. So why all these other jokers, all these other persons, don't give them your energy. They're going to suck it from you. I stopped talking about so many people so long ago. And you can't get me to talk about many others. Friends, this one brand is the brand. And if you have not noticed, the regulatory market is coming more and more in our favor. Still no rules and regulations for cryptocurrency as yet, but they're clamping down on the exchanges even more. They're making more rules and regulations for the crypto exchanges even more. Why? Because it's in preparation for them to come up with their own rules and regulations. Guess what we want? Rules and regulations. So how can we be legal, but we want legal activity? We sell legal courses. You do the maths. You make sense of it. All these lawyers that sat down and did the legal courses for us, they just decided to join a company that not reputable. Make sense, friends, and not nonsense. Make sense and not nonsense. You are in a gifted position in life. Use your gift. Free others. Learn, and together we will earn. The blockchain courses is so dynamic. I know they're in talks right now to even expanding, where when you're finished with the highest level of the blockchain course that can come, you'll be able to build your own blockchain. I cannot wait for that type of conversation. I'm telling you, it's a whole different mold and model, friends. You deserve the success, but only if you apply yourself for the success and believe that you're already in the success. And I believe that we are. So I want to encourage you with everything inside of me, because I leave you know, but I want to encourage you with everything inside of me. Focus and build your business. What is the one thing that I can do in such that doing it, everything around me becomes easier or unnecessary? That's from the Gary Helen book called The One Thing. And that one thing you can do is build the one. The one ecosystem will make everything around you easier or unnecessary. Right now, people are wanting to quit because they're being held accountable. Don't quit. Don't stop. Just know that we have a system where not any riffraff or anything goes anymore. Just develop and decide to grow and become more. So together, for more, together we aspire, together we will continue to achieve. I thank you guys so much as I look to continue to humbly serve every one of you for one life, for more life. It's your humble servant, King James, saying one's out.
Well, there you go, folks. GMW, and the truth has been told, and we have our fantastic leaders right here to, bring you the inspiration and the absolute truth. There's no doubt about it. We're moving forward and rebuilding, reigniting from this deep chasm that we found ourselves in a few months ago. And I can assure you, people, all the IMAs out there that are just sitting and waiting, or got the pillow ready to go to sleep. Don't go to sleep yet. Wow, it's just beginning. There's so much to look forward to in the next month, in this month. And our Blue Diamond Christy Kalina will be, blowing this world apart with such an event. And as King said, he couldn't think of a better man to trust an event to. And, the Romanian leader hosted the first ever expo. So he knows what he's talking about. He knows what to do. And you can trust that we will have a very, very successful event, even though we are in these COVID times. But one thing I did wanted to just bring to light and ask King if he can just mention what may be going on is the lucky training draw, the advanced financial education. Is there something that you could just touch on there, King, about when that will be happening? I know it's going to be around the 21st to the 23rd, but if you can just maybe give us a teaser of what's going to happen there.
But definitely the draw is still going to happen on the Saturday. That was always the intention, and the draw will be done the Saturday. The training itself will be done the Monday. It was always charted to be the Monday. The time and the schedule will be released, of course, prior to. We are still doing it online, meaning that everyone has a chance to participate. It will be broken up into 2, 3, and 4 hours. So collectively, 2, 2, and 3. So collectively 7 hours. That training will be held for. And I'm telling you, it is going to be technically a baptism. There's no one that's going to listen to that message and that information and tell me they're not a firm believer of this way forward. It's not possible. So you'll be baptized in the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
And it's still possible to get tickets to that?
Not just is it possible, you must have a ticket with immediate effect. There's still a promotion of you buy 10 and get 5. We need to maximize on that. If we want to have all the prizes given, we need to do more work. We need to participate immediately in this, my friends. So I'm telling you, and I'm suggesting to you to please purchase some more. Michelle is going to read you a quote right now that is going to help you put things in perspective. And I'm letting you know, get a part of this lucky training draw, please. Team I Am, Michelle, Mark.
Hi, morning. Blessed day to all our teammates and our leaders across the world. I couldn't help and wanting to read this quote because I think it is so fitting for the message that was just brought about by our captain and by all the other leaders that are focused and committed to this project. This is how it goes. The best work comes from people who are motivated by crisis. When something stops the original idea, they respond by coming up with something even better. Existence is all mathematics. There's an equation for success in every obstacle. And here why that is so fitting. Don't matter what is happening, don't matter who leaves the company, don't matter what objections, what crisis arise, we step up. We step up. You heard our captain. You have committed people. We do not let the obstacles deter us. So I'm seeing many questions being asked about new guidelines or new introductions of certain fees and so on. Hear what? Step up. It's a fight. Dr. Ruja didn't ask us to join something easy. It's join the financial revolution. What is that? We have to fight and we have to stand up. We want a currency. This is what one's is, a currency that will be accepted globally. And I just want to say how grateful I am, and that's on behalf of Ivan as well, that we are part of this. And we have committed people like our captain who is willing, and he's about the brand. Because the thing is, if we are not here, it has to continue for the success for all. So I just hope that that quote blesses you all today, right? So one's out, as we all say, and we are here for you together for more.
Well, thank you so much, Michelle, and true words there as well. So this brings our GMW for this Wednesday to a close. I really like to thank, in order of viewing, was Christy Kalina from Romania. Thank you so much. Enrique Machado, the winner there in Portugal. I'd like to thank Tandong from Australia. I'd like to thank Ivan and Michelle, but Michelle especially there for her words of encouragement as well. And most of all, we'd like to thank our captain, King James. So join us next week when we will have Tandung and the incomparable Enrique Machado bring us the opportunity of a lifetime. That is the Global Mentorship Webinar, 4 p.m. Sophia time next Wednesday. So this is an opportunity, people, to bring your new people. These are two of the best leaders in OneLife, the most positive leaders in OneLife that could really change your life. All you have to do is just bring some new people to have a listen to the opportunity. The opportunity will be the OneLife opportunity and the Deal Shaker opportunity. And of course, we will delve into Captain's Corner as well, and so many more things. So that's the GMW, the Global Mentorship Webinar, right here on the Zoom next Wednesday. So until then, it's been Michael Yo, my pleasure from Australia. We'll see you next Wednesday. Bye for now.
Thank you very much.